Running through to the 22nd of January, Aladdin is at Wolverhampton's Grand Theatre, and where would they be without the ensemble who join me now? Hello!
Hello!
Right, I haven't tried to memorise names because there's so many of you, and we've actually got two of your number who aren't with us at the moment, but I will start with you. What's your name?
My name's Freddie.
And Freddie, being part of the ensemble, it's a good fun bit of the show. You get to be in virtually every scene. You must be absolutely worn out by the end of the act.
Yeah, it is hard. It's hard work, but it's worth it. It is worth it.
But I mean, you guys, obviously, you don't just turn up at Christmas. You're working throughout the year. What have you been doing over the last few months, and what have you got ahead in 2017?
Well, I've recently graduated from college, and this was my first job out of college, and then next year I'm in London in 42nd Street.
Oh, wow.
So that is looking good. And, I mean, that sort of thing, it makes it all worthwhile. And then the ensemble is an important part of the panto. It's in some ways it could be a stepping stone to something else, but equally it's vitally important on its own.
Absolutely, I completely agree.
Yeah, you'd be lost without you. And so where should we go next? Hello, what's your name?
Hi, Azaria.
So Azaria, your roles over the past 12 months, what have you been doing?
Oh, I've just graduated from college myself.
So another one?
Another one, yeah. So it's my first gig from college.
And what's it like going to something like Aladdin? Are pantos things you've been to as a kid with a family and you've always wanted to be part of? Or
Yeah. It was great, really. It's more fun than I thought. It's quite a big production, so... Yeah, I was shocked, but pleasantly.
Yeah, I mean, it's unusual because normally the ensemble outnumber the main cast, and this time round you're pretty much even with the stars.
Main cast, so I was shocked by that. Yeah.
And what are the interactions like? Are they all great with you?
Yeah, they're lovely cast. We all get on really well.
Which helps, particularly when you're spending the whole of your Christmas period except one day with them.
Yeah, definitely. It's really nice, actually.
And what's ahead of you in 2017?
I don't know, whatever, we'll see.
So there could be someone out there watching and seeing what,
we'll see what takes us, I'm not sure.
Well, let's move along. What's your name, please, sir?
I'm Oliver.
And do you get any particular parts in the show which stand out for you when you... Because you've all done that many different roles. You've all got costume changes beyond belief, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean... We seem like we're on stage quite a lot and we're doing all the cameo things. So, I think we just have a lot of fun, don't we? We don't take it too seriously, but we just get the job done, get on, be in the background, doing all the background things. But yeah, I think there's a number that Jill does, Doreen, and the boys are in that, and it's just a bit of a comedy number, isn't it? I think that's quite fun to do.
Because even in panto, you haven't got to be too scared of taking your clothes off, because there's normally something a bit risque for the mums and dads.
No, of course not. I mean... I'm not the person to talk to about that. It's Travis over here.
We'll get to Travis.
Trav with his abs. The costumes can be flamboyant, but also quite revealing as well. But it's just a bit of fun, and I don't think anyone bats an eyelid.
No, and your 2017, is it a busy one?
I'm not sure yet, actually. Just audition, see what comes along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But all this sort of stuff over Christmas is going to stand you in good stead. And it's going to be an interesting new year. And you're probably even planning towards next year's panto already.
Yes. Well, I don't know yet. See what comes. See what
happens. And Travis then. So what can we say? You keep your clothes on. However, what's it like when you present with that one? You get the script. You're doing this.
It's kind of daunting when you get the script, but it's good. It's a lot of fun, like making sure you go over your lines, things like that, especially understudies. That's like a big part, like a kind of a scare when if they're slightly ill or something, you're kind of oh, do I need to go on or not? But it's fun.
Because there's normally a cold or flu which runs through every single panto cast every Christmas, and everyone will battle on through as best they can. We know who's got the cold at the moment. Yeah, but it's not easy when it comes to something like that, is it? And you've got to know a lot of lines, including all your own. You've got to have costumes that are going to fit several roles. So if something does go wrong, who do you get to be?
So I'm the understudy for Abanaza, the bad guy.
Maybe you should do your
Could
voice.
you give us
Give us a
Nah,
voice.
I can't give you a
Abanaza voice.
No.
Stefan's got it, pretty well done. He is very good at being evil. So you're too smiley for that, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a smiley person. Yeah, Stefan's got that down to a T. I'll leave that to him. That's his part.
And what have you got ahead next year? Have you got a busy one?
Yeah, so I'm moving to London, and then new start, new changes, and we'll see what comes along.
So you're going to be having an exciting time, and the Big Smoke will hopefully bring some West End shows?
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
What's your name, please?
Daniela.
And tell us a bit about your bits in the show.
I'm just ensemble, just one of the dancers.
But there's more than just the dancing, though. There'll be you'll be probably in charge of moving something from one place to another.
Yeah, we go start in Peking. Mm-hmm. We are the peasants of Peking. And then we go to a laundry scene. Yeah, we are. We're in the laundry, and then we're the handmaidens. We're everything.
And
we're all the little bits.
Yeah, but without that, the story just wouldn't happen. And Aladdin has got an awful lot of story in it, hasn't it?
It has, yes. It's a massive show and a massive panto, and it goes through so many different changes and what happens. Because it's not actually it's Abanazar's story, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's not Aladdin. I think everyone forgets that.
And how many costumes have you got? Do you know how many times you get changed in the show? We're looking at the cross, and there are a lot of bits and pieces around the room.
9?
Yeah.
10?
So is that like a normal night out for you? Do you didn't try that many outfits on? Or?
Yeah, it is actually, yeah. Especially us girls in here.
And is that it's part of the camaraderie as well? I mean, you all clearly get on well. You have to because you're stuck in a room with each other for 6 weeks. But has there been any bad moments, any gossip you can give us?
No, we actually get on like sisters.
Yeah.
It's so weird because my last contract, some people have not been very nice, but we are we bicker. Me and Azaria, especially.
Yeah.
We fight like sisters, but we love each other, and all 4 of us get on so well, and with the boys as well. But we don't like them as much as each other.
But that's why you
contract friends.
But you've got different dressing rooms, so it's not a problem. You keep them out of the way.
Problem, but us girls get on really well. Yeah.
And 2017 for you?
I'm going on P&L cruises on Azora, starting February, and I come off September.
So that's going to be another busy one, and a very different type of show, but still probably just as much fun with a great sort of community spirit as well.
Yeah, definitely. I do 9 different shows, so it's a big thing, but I've done them before, so I know what's in store, so hopefully it'll be as fun as the other ones.
Oh, fingers crossed. You have a great time next year. And on to our final member of the ensemble who are with us today. What's your name, please?
Katrina.
So, Katrina, I mean, with the fun of Panto and Christmas, you probably just don't want to go home, do you?
I think it's just like a big shock when you get back to real life. You get stuck in this little Panto bubble, and then I think forget about everything else you're doing. And then when you have to go back in January, I think it'll be a big shock to the system.
And what was the first Panto you saw as a kid?
I've never actually seen one. I've only ever been in them.
Is that a weird thing to do though? For the fact that you're on stage, you're part of this, you're making people's Christmas, and yet it was never that for you.
Yeah, I wish my parents had taken me.
Is that a note to parents now? Can they please take you to a Panto?
Take your kids to Panto. But it's kind of a nice perspective to actually be in it, and then I think you appreciate it a lot more when you go and see friends in Pantos. So.
And there's so much more than you actually see, because there's all the behind the scenes stuff. We mentioned the costume changes, with the sets, the scenery, making sure the lamp is in the right place during the show. There's everything that goes on. And have you ever been tempted to hide any of the props to catch them out?
I don't know. Have we hid any of the props?
What did you do to Azaria?
What did you do?
We got all the clothes.
Oh yeah, we did. We in the laundry scene. We have to pull out props of bits of laundry, and we stole all of her clothes and swapped all the props with her clothes. And she got on stage and didn't actually realise until she pulled out her own clothing. We were all on stage with her coat on, her hat on.
The audience are none the wiser, but you were just stifling giggles throughout.
Yeah, that's every show. We just giggle the whole way through the show, basically.
As long as you're enjoying it, that's what counts. In 2017, what have you got lined up?
Just auditioning for different jobs and nights, and yeah.
And what was the ideal job, do you think?
I do a lot of different things, so I don't know, maybe another music video or advert or something.
You could turn up absolutely anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but making sure you're not messing with the props and hiding other people's clothes, though.
Do my best.
We'll see what happens. Well, thanks, guys. Have a great time in the rest of the run. As we say, it runs through to the 22nd of January. grandtheatre.co.uk to get your hands on tickets, or call the box office on 01902 429212. But all of you, really enjoy Aladdin.
Oh, thank you.